This video, I will explain who attacked Kissy Missy. Did Kissy Missy survive the attack? I have explored all possible theories, revealing hidden areas the player didn't see. While riding the elevator down, we hear Poppy's screams. But in the meantime, we will change the camera angle and approach Kissy Missy. We can uncover the truth of what really happened and examine the sounds to determine who might have been responsible for the attack. I will explain all of this in detail in this video. Also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free and it's the only way for me to upload new theories. Let's try listening to the slowed down sounds first to find out who attacked Kissy Missy.
What? What's she doing? This is... No! We're coming! Just hold on! Come on, go faster!
If we listen to these sounds, we hear a high-pitched sound similar to Huggy Wuggy's in Chapter 1. However, Kissy Missy was introduced as Huggy Wuggy's girlfriend, designed with similar features to capitalize on the success of the Huggy Wuggy toy. Due to the similar sound, we can speculate that this sound may have come from Kissy Missy. We can see that we cannot make an accurate judgment based solely on the sounds. Some people might be wondering if Huggy Wuggy attacked Kissy Missy due to the similarity in sounds. However, we don't have any evidence to prove this yet. In fact, in my previous video, What Happened to Huggy Wuggy? I discussed with many pieces of evidence that Huggy Wuggy might have survived the fall, even though it's a very slim possibility. But even if he did survive, I don't think there's a valid reason for him to attack Kissy Missy. However, I'm sure as fans we would be extremely excited to see Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy in the same scene in a future chapter. If you're also excited about this possibility, hit the like button and let's see how many people are waiting for this moment. The second name that comes to mind in general is the Prototype, aka 1006. Now don't immediately object to what I'm about to say. The Prototype will probably be the strongest character in the endgame. But listen to what I have to say. I don't think the Prototype is currently powerful enough to attack us or anyone else. Most likely it will emerge as the most powerful entity in the game in future chapters, but for now, it's gathering strength. We believe it's combining the powers of all the main characters from the chapters and getting stronger with each passing chapter. However, in its current state, the Prototype is only coming to collect injured characters and moving very slowly. So, I think its greatest strength right now comes from its intelligence rather than physical power, and when it does appear, it will be much stronger than anyone else. However, there is no possibility that it attacked Kissy Missy in Chapter 3. But does it have a reason to attack Kissy Missy? Yes. The Prototype could have sent one of its own supporters to attack Kissy Missy because as far as we know, Poppy and the Prototype are the biggest enemies, and Kissy Missy is Poppy's best friend. Therefore, the Prototype might have given the order to attack Kissy Missy because she helped Poppy. But the question arises, why didn't it attack before and chose to attack now? In Chapter 2, when Kissy Missy helped us, she was also in a vulnerable position. After the release of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, we know that the developers constantly introduce us to brand new characters. After Huggy Wuggy, characters like Boxy Boo, Mommy Longlegs, and others were added to the game. Now, with Chapter 4, we know that a brand new main antagonist will be introduced. But could this new character be responsible for the attack? I don't think so. They would likely keep their story completely separate, but another character we haven't heard of yet in Chapter 4 could have carried out the attack under the orders of the Prototype. Now, let's get to the most important question. Did Kissy Missy die? My gut feeling tells me that Kissy Missy is still alive after this attack because killing off this character wouldn't make any sense for the continuity of the game's story. If the developers decide to kill off Kissy Missy, they would be making a big mistake. If the person who attacked Kissy Missy kidnapped her and locked her in a cage, they could potentially blackmail Poppy. Since Poppy loves Kissy Missy so much, she might be forced to comply with the kidnapper's demands. We also know that the Prototype didn't kill Poppy. Instead, it trapped her inside a glass cage. So, only damaged toys are not allowed in the factory. Since Kissy Missy is not damaged, we can conclude that she didn't die. The only thing we are sure of is that in Chapter 4, as we continue our story, we will try to rescue Kissy Missy with Poppy, and most likely we will be able to save her. In Chapter 4, we will encounter a big surprise, and there is a chance we will see Huggy Wuggy in the same area. Chapter 4 will be the episode where Huggy Wuggy makes a big comeback. Even if we don't see Huggy Wuggy in his Chapter 1 form, we might encounter a slightly different version of him because Huggy suffered a lot of damage. Who knows, maybe after the damage Prototype inflicted on Huggy Wuggy, it had to experiment on him and turned him into Killy Willy or something different. If you don't believe what I'm saying, I strongly recommend watching the What Happened to Huggy Wuggy video I uploaded earlier without missing a single minute. In that video, I explain even the most unlikely theory with evidence as the video progresses. I've placed the video here, you can click on the center to watch it. Don't forget to subscribe, see you in the next video.